Hello. Hey. Hello, everybody. Holy crap. I'm running so behind today. I just barely made it. I just had enough time to set up the call. So, how is everybody? Huge breaking news, sad news, good news. Just wheels of justice are turning. We got some incredibly sad news about the cause of death of Malia, or at least this felonious confession. But the medical examiner, the way her body was found is the way her body was found. So there's that. And Natalie Jones. Very sad turn of events. Let's go over here and see what you wonderful people are saying. Be the wonderful change. Hello. Phyllis. Hey. Lou, Ryan, whoever you is today. Hello. Roberta, Jeff. Cement shoes. Hey. I collect sticks. Hey. Oh, hey. Let's see. It says Mel. Is this my friend Mel? Or did he miss? Anyways, I can Mel if you're in there. Hello. If that is you. Hello. Every time I see you, have a different handle. Welcome. So, I'm going to go, thank you for helping us last night with our little community and what we're going through. You know what, Roberta, I cannot even, it's just not the turn of events that y'all thought it was going to be for Natalie. So I know those are the two main stories that we're going to be, the Benadryl's kicking my butt, going to lay down and listen. Well, yeah. It's a little early for Benadryl. I'm just joking. We hope you get to feeling better with your sinuses. Hello, Mama Bear. Hey, Teresa. So I'm going to talk about this missing lady out of North Carolina. And I do have an update. Oh, crap, but I didn't pull it up, but I can. I have an update for Nick Torres, and we're going to read about that. But let's go ahead and look at this missing mom out of North Carolina, 43 years old. It just broke last night, and they found her phone behind a dumpster. And I haven't looked that much into it. I have been super busy this morning, but nonetheless, the story needs attention, and it's a missing mom. So let's check it out. And this is from my wonderful favorite website, True Crime Society. Kristin Glass, 43, is missing from Topsail, North Carolina, October 5th, 2020. And here's the license plate. This is what she looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. Kristin, 43, left her home to run errands on October 5th, 2020. She had a doctor's appointment, was going to vote, and also going to the DMV. She spoke to family around 11 a.m. on October 5th. Her sister reports that the last contact anyone had with her was in the Topsail Beach area around 2 p.m. Who did she speak to then? That was a question that they're asking. I said it like, I don't know why I said it so robotic. At around 6 p.m., her boyfriend Scott called her phone. This is the first problem. There's a boyfriend. God pray he's not involved, but anyways. It was answered by a man. It was answered by a man who said he had found it around 3:30, 4 p.m. behind a garbage can in Topsail. Kristin is 5'6". She weighs 140 pounds, so she's tiny. If you were in the Wilmington Topsail area yesterday and saw anything unusual, Kristin or her car, a gold-colored 2001 Mercedes-Benz E320 with license plate tag CJB9495. The front right has a broken piece near the parking lot. You need to call police. It's supposed to say reach. Detective Dan Fortier at Wilmington Police Department, 910-772-4163. Let's see. Help me find my girlfriend, Kristin Glass, 5. Okay, this is the boyfriend, Scott Wick. All right, let's see what else. We need your help. My half sister, so this is her sister. Her phone was found later that day. Our family has filed a missing persons in Wilmington Police Department. We expect them to make a post today. And this is just what she was driving. And here's the car. God, I just, wow, these missing women, man. Gorgeous. I'm going to post this link in the description, and I'll probably, I don't know, I'm going to be making a separate video as I normally do for missing persons. So one more look at Miss Kristin. This is North Carolina. So we just say some prayers that she's found. It's crazy. They don't really say a whole lot, which I guess that is more information. Why wouldn't the person that had her phone automatically report? That's kind of weird, huh? I guess they're homeless. They probably thought, hey, a free phone, you know? Let's see. Hope that female gets more than the book thrown at her. This crazy heifer is supposedly in a mental institution part of the jail. Once they do those, competency tests, she's going. She's not crazy. She knew what she did. She acted out in rage. She acted, well, hell, maybe it wasn't even rage. Maybe it was just the way she was. My table's all shaky. There we go. That's better. It's not in the thumbnail. Let's go ahead and look at this, guys. I'm trying to cover these other ones because I know Maliyah. I want to spend some time on Maliyah and in today's call-ins. So there's that. Let me show y'all this nugget I found before the stream. And I can't read some of it because, I'd like the video to be somewhat monetized. It won't be fully because it never is. But look at this, guys. I can't even believe what's going on. Netflix indicted on CP charges over Cuties. Y'all can see what it says. Let me see. Can I exit out of this? There we go. I swear, I think if they would have just had older adults that were actually adults instead of 750 11-year-olds, because that's where they crossed the line for me. And it was just, ugh. A Texas grand jury has indicted streaming giant Netflix on CP charges. The indictment accuses Netflix and its top executives of promotion of lewd visual material depicting a child with regard to the controversial French film Cuties. State Representative Matt Schaefer, Tyler Republican, posted a copy of the first page of the Tyler County Grand Jury's findings on his Twitter page. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Who was younger than 18 years of age, which appeals to the prudent interest of sex. What do y'all guys think of that? Huh? I gotta say, dude, I think it's great. I think it's too little too late. And anybody in the world, anybody that wants to watch this for their sick pleasures, they've already illegally downloaded it. They've already done what they're going to do with it. But I don't think it should have ever been left up that long. I think the plot, if that was really what she was trying to do and cover different topics and issues, it just could have been handled so much more tastefully. And as I've said in a previous stream, you wouldn't, domestic violence among teenagers in relationships and, drug use is also very prevalent with, young teenagers and in teenagers. You wouldn't go get a group of 12-year-olds and have them smoking crack. You just wouldn't. So, why would they think it was okay to try out 750 11-year-olds? It's a little bit much. So there's that. Let me get back to y'all. Let's see. So yeah, let me see what y'all are saying. Hey, Miss Bossy. Oh, you're here. Did you want to come up? I could drop the link if you wanted to come up on panel, and we can go ahead and talk about Nick then. Let me catch up and see what y'all want to say, or see what y'all are saying. Let's see. Hey, Toxic. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Okay. Let's see. Tracy Toxic, hope you're feeling better. Hey, April. Hey, Bieber. I had my surgery 1 week ago today, and I'm home healing. Yay! I hope everything went okay. Good deal. Oh, wait. I think you're on my Facebook. I think I've been keeping up with you through Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. What else? Did I miss anybody else? Hey, Cheryl. Welcome. All right. Pleasantly surprised there's still morals in this world. Where? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, I can't even believe that they, I mean, I'm glad. I'm glad, but I was like, what? Oh my goodness. You mean I can't even believe the mega streaming platform? And I bet I could go and it's still up. You know, I can't believe after all the hype, they didn't even take it down. You know, hey Chrissy, I just can't believe that. It's so crazy to me. Like it really means that much to you. You know, people were outraged, but they don't care. It's all about that money. They do not care. Let's see. What's that? I hope they got the cancer, so we will see. And yes, you do. Okay, I was just making sure you was the same person. And yeah, you've been going through a lot, and you are definitely in my prayers. Let's see. This just makes me sick. Yeah, makes me sick too. Let's Miss Bossy, did you want to go ahead and come up? Let me drop the link. Or I mean, you could go ahead and call in too. Either one. If she was going to share her experience, she had something happen to her, and they told her that her daughter would be, or her child would be a vegetable, and her child is like 15 now, if I'm correct. But she was going to share her experience in regards to Nick Torres. She was supposed to do it Monday, but we're in different time zones, so it got confused. And I told her she was more than welcome to come up today because we were going to give the update about Nick anyways. So let me drop this in here, and if you want to come up, you can, and that'll be fine. And while you decide if you want to do that, I'm going to go ahead and pull up this update for Nick. That way we can go ahead and get that out of the way, and then we can, focus on Maliyah and Natalie. Let's see, what was I doing? Okay. Let's see. Brain dispute continues. Okay, I think this one is it. Let me see. Oh, this is a medical article. And I gotta say, somebody commented underneath my Nick video today, and this was very telling, guys. This was very telling. He said that, another thing to consider was that if the baby does die, that's when they would bring the charges. So I don't really think that that's why these people are asking for more time. But I will have to, and I'm going to put out this disclaimer. I can't imagine. Let me get back to y'all and I'll figure this out. I can't imagine what these parents are going through. I have no doubt that it was an accident. You want to do the number? Okay, no problem, honey. And then we'll just talk about it here in a minute, and then you can call in and we'll just kind of do the call-ins all together. So what I will say, though, is it would be incredibly disloyal to myself and to just my common sense. Not that I don't need to tell this mother that she shouldn't, nobody needs to tell her. Obviously, she knows that walking away from that baby in that water was not good. So I don't feel like I need to tell her that, but she should have had a towel with her. 10 months old is nowhere near the age. I mean, the baby's nowhere near old enough to be in a tub, not even for a second alone. And I think it was irresponsible. I mean, and it only takes a split second. I mean, all it would take is that baby loses bam, he's in the water. I mean, it's not even a full second. It's that fast. So it would be ignorant to me for me to just not acknowledge that. I know people in the comments was like, wait. No, I get it. I just think right now the issue is this more time. I think the fact that she admits she walked away to get a towel, that says that I was negligent and I made a mistake and I made I made an error in my judgment. So, but it doesn't change the fact that this family is hurting and that it was a mistake that she can never undo. And this family, yeah, let me go ahead and bring up the number. Let's see. Is the lady missing from North Carolina married or divorced? I'm not sure. She has a boyfriend. I literally just seen it this morning and I wanted to get it out there. At Bieber, I still want that picture. I got out of the hospital. Oh no, I didn't know you was in the hospital, Cement. Shoot me an email and it's yours. I just need to work out some little stuff. It's yours. We'll talk about it. Shoot me an email for sure. And I hope you're feeling better. I didn't even know you was in the hospital. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh. Okay. Hey, it's Stacy. Okay, let's go ahead and get this number up here. Give me a helpful second, and I can go ahead and exit out of that. And I can exit out of that. Okay, so maybe my stream will run a little better. Okay, let me see something. Oh, hold on. All right, so here, shit. Alrighty, sure, let me get to the number. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do this, and there's that, and bam, there's the number. So let's get this call-in show started, guys. So, and yeah, Miss Bossy, if you wanted to come up now, that's fine. I'll just be, it'll tell me here in a second. So, let's see. Yeah, I hope you, I swear, see, man, I didn't know you was in the hospital. I would have tried to reach out a lot sooner. Let's see. Oh, yes, I know what we're all thinking. Let's see. So, heck, I was going to say something else too, but I guess that's all of our, I guess that's all the stories. I don't have any, which, I mean, I could pull up whatever. Yeah, I'm ready, hon. Go ahead and call. Yeah, just call that number and we'll figure it out. I hope I got everything. I get so scared when I do it now because I just barely learned it to begin with. Let's see. Where'd it go? Hey, Pilates, welcome. Yeah, go ahead, call in. Let's see. And today is open topic. We can talk about whatever. I do want to, I would like some call-ins about, Malia, if we could do that. I want to hear people. I talk all the time, so I want to hear other people's thoughts. I do have a thought too. I'm telling you right now, I don't feel like, I feel like they may have put her somewhere, but if she would have been in that storm drain, how in the world would she wind up on an orange float? So I don't think for half a second that they took Malia and they put her there. I think that she was removed, and I think they thought the hurricane would come and sweep her ass away. It's just disgusting. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, 205. Are you there? Hey.
It's Miss Bossy.
Hey, Miss Bossy. How are you? Hey, Tracy.
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm doing good.
Well, I was just calling in because that particular story actually touched me, and I just wanted to share my testimony.
Well, good. We want to hear it.
Okay. Yes. Okay. My daughter is 8 now.
8.
However, when I was pregnant with her, I only went 5 months pregnant.
Oh, wow.
So she was born at 15 ounces. And they told me 24 hours was she wouldn't survive the first 24 hours. And I didn't already try again, but I didn't want to try again. So she made it through the first 24 hours, and they did a scan of her brain when she had brain damage. So they said they saw the scan, they couldn't guarantee me the quality of her life if I left her on the machine. They basically wanted me to just disconnect the machine. But I prayed, I had prayer warriors and everybody behind me. And she's 8 years old now. She's not a vegetable. She doesn't walk, however. She is in a wheelchair, but she is the most brightest child.
Oh, wow.
Like, she's very smart, very verbal. So, to me, I feel like the doctors don't have the last say. I feel like the Lord does.
Right.
And this story touched me because, yes, he may not have brain activity now, but if God sees fit for this child to continue on this earth.
Hey, Miss Bossy, hold on 1 second. I'm having an issue with the microphone. I wonder what I can do. My volume all the way up. Yeah, everybody in the chat, they're saying, I wonder if, let's see. So y'all can't hear? Is y'all's volume up? Mine's all the way up. God, I'm so new to this. I knew I was going to screw it up somehow. Okay, let me, crap, I don't know what else I could do. Because if I plug in my microphone, then it's going to cut everything off. Okay, try again, and I have moved it closer. So maybe that'll help, and I will mute myself while you're talking. Okay, continue, and y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all are still having problems, and I'm going to mute myself and see if that helps. Okay, go ahead, Miss Boston. Yes, I am.
Anyone could just send out prayers for this child. I feel like prayer changes things.
Wow. I did too. Well, I heard everything you said. Our viewers did not, but so me muting my mic didn't work at all. So I don't know. Some people say they can hear you. I did. Okay, so listen, this is what the gist of what Miss Bossy was saying. Well, y'all should be able to hear now. It's not muted or anything. So just try again. Let's see. When you muted yourself, you muted her too. Well, I figured that out, Teresa, and I'm lame. Okay, this is Winging It 101. I can hear now, but can't really hear what caller is saying. Okay, what caller is saying is she had her baby, and 15 ounces when she was born at 5 months old, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, she had her baby, 15 ounces, 5 months old. They told her baby would be a vegetable and that she would not survive 24 hours. She hit steadfast. She got in prayer. Sound now, but not sound from her muffled and breaking it. Well, I'm going to work on that, guys. Okay, sound is back. I'm getting conflicting stories. Anyways, so what she's saying is her daughter's 8 now, and she can't walk, but she still has quality of life, and she is smart, and she is bright, and she's intelligent. And what she said, does she have another device turned on? That very well could be. That may be it. I'm not sure, Ann. But what she was saying is that she wouldn't trade it for anything. And the baby's bright, and she does have quality life. So even though she doesn't agree with what the mother did walking away from the baby, but that can be discussed later. For right now, we just kind of need to. Now people can hear now. People can just focus, or they can focus on what's best for the baby. And she says that she feels like the baby should have more time because her baby had more time and her baby survived, and she's not a vegetable, and she's very alert and very, she has a good life. So that was the gist of what Miss Bossy was saying. And I apologize that I am lame AF. So anyway, you still there, Miss Bossy?
I just put myself on it while you were talking.
Oh.
So I'll go ahead and get off of here, and I thank you for the invite to come on and share my story.
Well, thank you for coming. And I'm sorry about the issues with the hearing, but I heard you fine. That's all that matters. That's right. That's my channel. No, I'm joking. I tease. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Anytime. Bye. Let me see. Oh, I dropped the wrong call. No. Let's see. Drop call. All right. Let's go back. Okay. All right, guys. So let me see. Some of y'all heard, some of y'all didn't hear, so I don't know. But the call lines are up. If anybody wants to call and not get heard, then there's your option. I don't know. She might have had a device turned on. I don't know. See, when we did the last time when AP, and we've had a couple callers, we didn't have that. So I'm not sure. It's like a reverb on her end, maybe. Yeah, I think Charges Against Malia Bass' mom and boyfriend will be upgraded to. Oh yeah, I do too. 1,000%. Is eating. Let me see. Wonder what the injury they were charged was. Oh, you didn't hear? She had a broken forearm. Let me just pull it up. It's awful, Tracy. It's awful. Oh my God, it's awful. Maliyah Bass. Yeah, let's see. Resume. Yeah, it's awful if you haven't heard of it. Let's see. Oh, and also both of the grandmothers have spoke. His mother said that if he did wrong, then they need to go, and she's glad that she has peace. Derek Chauvin released out of Minnesota jail. I just seen that. Well, let the riots begin, guys. I'm joking. I'm not even going to go into all that. Let's see. I'm trying to see where exactly it says mother and boyfriend arrested in connection to Malia's death. Because he confessed, Tracy. He confessed. Sort of. He blamed it on her. Pretty much this is what it said. I don't have it right in front of me. He said that on the 20th, Sahara was beating Malia with a brush. And the medical examiner said they've seen that she had a broken forearm. She had loop marks all over her body as if she had been hit with an extension cord or beat with an extension cord and hanger. One of the two. What else did they say? She just had lacerations all over. Now he says what happened is Sahara was beating her with a brush, and then he just kept beating her. Throws her in the closet. Now this was on the 20th. Throws her in the closet naked. Throws her in the closet naked, and they leave her. Now they didn't even report missing until the 22nd. She was found the 23rd. They said then at that point they put her in the storm drain. So how did they? I did see. I guess it was cement. They said that she was wrapped up in an orange, floating like a deflated float, and that's possible. Because when the mom said she was found on an orange float, I mean, I would think they blown up float. Well, why would they? For one, where would they even get a float? They didn't even have fucking food, okay? So where would they get an orange float? I had somebody comment earlier in the comment section and said, wonder if somebody else was involved. Now, his mother has come out and said that she was shocked and, she didn't, she's just glad she has a little peace, a little bit more understanding. Oh, I have a caller. Let's see. Oh, let me see here. All right, 954. Hopefully it will work. Hello? Hey! Hey, Mel! Good, how are you? Guys, this is my dear friend Ike Mel. Everybody go sub to his channel right now.
What you're doing in the coverage, and I just wanted to just give the details from the article.
Yes, thank you. Because I don't have it on me.
Sure. Yeah, I don't remember have it in front of me, but the court document said that she had a broken left forearm and extensive superficial blood force trauma in the form of a pattern that runs all over her body. And the medical examiners believe she was beaten with either an extension cord or a hair-like object. And supposedly she was last seen on security video at 12:40 a.m. August 20th.
Yes.
Thompson, he said he had to stood up in court and pointed his finger at his arm, which I'm not surprised with all the talk that he did or the show that he put on TV.
Yeah, can't shut up.
One of the things I heard is that supposedly Sahara beat the daughter with a brush, the hairbrush, on August 20th because she was crying in the middle of sleep. And the records say that they put her in a room naked, and that supposedly the next morning they woke up and she was dead. And then that's where you're talking about too, where they disposed of her in a storm drain.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Let me ask you something. What do you think? Do you think that they moved her?
Yeah, I think for sure, maybe because of the location that she was found. Because I remember I think after videos that said that there's no way she had walked that far, or that even the water would have carried her in the direction of the bayou. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure. It seems like something or sometime during the investigation. And the whole float thing you were talking about, like, I still don't get that because the only person I heard mention that orange float was Sarah.
Yeah.
How did she know that? I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So did you know that ABC 123 that his mother lives extremely close to where she was found?
Yeah, I heard it. Somebody called this and they told me. Which is kind of strange too.
Yeah.
Suspicious, you know.
It's a little wicked web.
Oh, and I hear that supposedly, I don't know if this is true, that she's trying to claim some sort of psychotic. Like, you saw the box that where she's like smiling, chin or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that she might try to pull some sort of like insanity or something, maybe.
I think she's Yeah, I think she's totally in her Letitia Stout vibes with it, thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna put this crazy act on." Yeah, but they'll see through it.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to record today too.
It's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was it. Just want to call in just thank you for what you're doing, and thanks for your support too.
Dude, I wouldn't even be able to use YouTube call-in studio if it wasn't for you. Yeah, hopefully they can hear you. Oh, thanks, Mel.
No problem.
All right, bye. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was great, guys. It's good. Y'all go. Ike Mel. Y'all go to his channel, subscribe. He's way better at this than I am. Well, he's been doing it for years and years and years. So, and he's on point and he's got it down to a science. But I think it's great. I think I think his channel is great. He does it in a way that I can only aspire to do it. I think it's great. And I'm so excited he came and supported the channel. That means a lot. Tashida? Okay. Now, when you're not taking your meds and you go off the deep end, they both have mental health issues. You can see in the videos. I can see that there's something off with them, but I can also see that they're. Somebody called in on IQ Mills channel last night and they said what is it? The theater of non-performing arts, and they were like, it was just so over the top. We can watch some of the videos if y'all wanted to. I just threw in my mouth a little bit last night, rewatching them, and I actually had planned on doing it, but I'm kind of wore myself out. It's just so. Ugh. Let's see. Hey, Brittany, welcome. Let me see. Let's see. Brittany says the boyfriend is guilty too. Don't try to claim mental issues. I'm bipolar and take meds, but my 5-year-old is well taken care of by me. These people do these to kids and just lazy and selfish. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to be real honest. I think she was naked. Either it was SA or she wanted her to feel every one of those blows. Those are the only two reasons why I think she would have been nude. They wanted her to feel every one of those blows. And it's awful. It's awful. Let's see. Mama Bear says, I just watched this video before I came over here. Well, good. Oh, God. I don't know where y'all live at, but I live out here in the country in Tennessee. Do y'all get like stink bugs where y'all live? Now, I don't mean like you're not supposed to have them. I mean like they're outside. They're just like every freaking word. Oh, God. And it's cold. I don't know why they're coming out and it's like cold weather. But like, oh, God, I hate these things. And they actually really stink. God, I know some people live in. I wouldn't be able to live in like a jungle or something. I don't even know what I would do. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I can't handle all the extraness. Let's see. That would be Barbie doll. Let's see. Is ABC 123 guy Maliyah or Braylon? This is Maliyah. This is Maliyah. Oh, Braylon's next. Oh, we're coming. The justice is about to be served for Braylon. Plus, I remember not seeing mine for worse than a month. Let's see. If you have both mental illness, that baby should never been with their care. Listen, and I want to say, that does work. Thanks, IQ Mel. I was saying earlier, I didn't think my super chats worked, but yeah, I see they do. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know if you had a comment. Will it tell me if you have a comment? I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Stopping by, showing some support. Oh, thank you so much. Man, thank you. Thank you. That's my first super chat ever, guys. This is a day of firsts. Welcome, A. Miller. Let's see. Hey, Miss Snail Gal. She ain't insane. She just don't want to be held accountable. Exactly. And what was it? Chicago Love said this Travion, and I agree. He's been taught in the media ever since it happened. Every other day, this fool is on here doing something, showing a gun, showing how much his nuts don't hang. How much of a coward do you have to be if what he's saying is true? How awful is it that you sit in a room and play video games and you can't even control your girl? And I know y'all, control, no. I'm serious. Do you think my hubby would allow me to act like that? No, he doesn't dominate me, but I'm not going to allow him to act like that. I mean, they both did this to this child. They both did it. Absolutely, 110%. They both did it. Let's see. Let me see. Everyone hit the thumbs up for each video. Yes, of course, Roberta. That is so correct. A. Miller. This new weedy, these are smoking is causing mental heart problem. Yeah. I said she had maggots in her brain. Welcome to the stream. I think they have drug problems more than mental aspect. Yeah, I do too. I think they have a lot more of, I was just watching some of the videos and she's just like, they should have took me. They should have done this. Oh, that's what I was going to say. There was a caller yesterday on Mailstream, and she said, everybody's like coming for the parents, and what about the parents, this, that, and the other? Well, they're in an apartment complex, and now we know the neighbors were distraught and they wanted justice and they were out searching. But did they really not know something was going on? I'm not saying that they knew that they was in there beating the kid, but they knew. But they said, oh, he was in there beating her. Well, it might not have been her. It might have been the kid. And she was talking a little bit about, in the 80s, the families, the mothers, they played together. And the kids, they played together. And that stuff wouldn't have flown. It wasn't no kid go off to the park by themselves, especially two. They were together and never at 2 years old. So, and I read earlier or in a comment or something, I'm not sure, but it said that one of the neighbors heard them beating the mother. They went over there and he said, no, it was the dog. He was beating the dog. I'm not saying you don't, spat the dog's butt and say no, and tell him not to poop. Everybody knows that but you're not beating the dog, the child, the old lady. I think that these two were perfect for each other. I think they equally were the demise for this baby. It's what I think. Let's see. Elder bugs too. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's ridiculous here in Tennessee. I have CPSD. I would never harm my kids, but she's evil crazy. You can see the evil crazy mugshot. I think that was on purpose. I think she wants to appear crazy. I don't think she's crazy at all. I think she's a selfish, entitled brat. She's 20, he's 21. That baby was 2. That means that she had that baby when she was 18 years old. 18 years old. She never had business with that damn baby. Never. Never. He didn't teach that damn baby anything. He taught her to go away because I'm busy. That's what he taught her. The baby needed to know where y'all live in case she got lost. Really? Yes, drugs, I believe, played a major role. I do and I don't. Of course, Will, and we all seen the video. I'm pull it up here in a second. These fool. I can't play it though. I can't play the music because it'll get demonetized or it'll get copyright strike. But we know that they smoke. But I'm telling you, the weed's not making you do that. It's not. Weed doesn't make you do that. I think I'm incredibly sad for the grandmother, Rosalie. And she came out with a statement and she said that even though she's heartbroken, she is thankful that they're getting answers and that justice is going to be served. And like I said, his mother said that if he did it, then he belongs in jail. And now she can just wait a minute. What's going on here? I think you two try to hold somebody's comment. I don't know what's going on up here. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Anyways, but let's see. No calls. It's sad because they felt her weep and they and yeah, everyone's saying she's an abusive she is an abusive. Oh my God, I can't even. I was so mad last night, and then I was just thinking about it and how scared was she, that baby, and you know what? I can't even imagine what it was like. Toxic says, "Oh, the neighbors knew." I think you beat a child, they scream and cry. Don't even women. Don't give me no one knew. I'm gonna be inclined to agree. And let's say it taped her mouth or something. There was if y'all remember, like the apartment complexes, they were surrounded. There was there was over 100 people right in that little small vicinity. There's no way they didn't know. There's no way they didn't hear the baby screaming. I don't know. A. Miller says it's a long-term effects of the new weed, causing them to lose touch with reality, heartless, empty souls. When you say new weed, are you talking about like the K9 stuff? What new weed? What are you talking about? Is this like the weed with fentanyl or something? I don't know. I don't know about new weed. I don't know anything about that. And I'm 40. I'm old as dirt. So y'all might have to enlighten me. I don't know about that. But are you serious when you say that? I thought you was kind of being a little funny. I don't know. I know they had that K9, that spice stuff that's supposed to be like weed, but it's designer. It's a designer drug, I guess is what they call it. At least that's what my Drugs Inc. says it is. Them documentaries on it. In one video, the baby was hiding under the bed. Oh no, I know. I've seen this. He said to Maliyah, "WTF are you doing?" And the little Maliyah put her hands over her mouth like, "Why is he cursing me?" Yes, I've seen that one. Spice or Mojo? Yes. Now I have heard of the Spice. Hey Anon, he says, or Anon says, if they put her in the storm drain, how did she get on the orange float? Exactly. That's exactly my point. And even if she was wrapped up in a deflated float, she just stayed wrapped up. That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I think they removed her. You're not old till you fart dust, Beaver. Oh, farting dust is a thing? Holy crap. Maybe I got a little more time then. Oh my goodness. Hey, unapologetic me, welcome. It's PCP, which is multiple chemicals they spray on weed. Oh yeah, that's some bad weed. That is some new weed. Oh no. Welcome to the stream, unapologetic me. Flocka. Ooh, I've heard of that Flocka. Isn't that the stuff that makes your skin rot from the inside out? I gotta say, guys, I think they might have been smoking, maybe drinking a little bit, maybe taking a little pills, but I'm not convinced that they were just some heavy crackheads or something. I mean, they may be, but they didn't seem paranoid enough to be like on a crack or something, in my opinion. Let's see. Mama Bear says, oh, it jumped. Mama Bear says, no matter what, they took there had to be evil underneath, pure evil. How could he not get that baby out of the cupboard? No excuse for either. I agree. What piece of shit are you? My stories. You're fine. You're fine. Toxic. Let me see. I just don't want to miss anybody, which it's impossible. A. Miller says it's not the weed we smoked back in the day. It's grown in factories. Smells terrible. Ugh. Good grief. Why would somebody want bad weed? What? Spices. Yeah. Hey, Maureen, welcome. Yeah, they call it a designer drug. What's up, Sasha? I'm glad you can make it. Hey, Phyllis. He tried to run when the cops stormed the house yelling, I didn't do it. Shut your face. I can see his ass now. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. The dog fainted. The dog was there. Where's your helicopter? Did it run out of gas? Oh, I can see. I know his ass did. He tried to run with his fat ass, and then he ran his mouth. Run, run, run. I hope they put his ass in Gen Cop, is what I hope is happening. Right. Hey, let me ask y'all something. Did y'all see last night with the bond hearing? On my last video, there's a thumbnail, and it's him standing up, and there's a bunch of other criminals sitting around with their masks on. And the lady reads out, oh, they put the child in the storm drain, and him and the co-defendant, blah, 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 blah. There's like 10 people sitting around him. They're not in handcuffs. They're not anything. I would not have been able to contain myself. I would have attacked this man. How can you be that close to a child murderer and you don't even give him a stink eye? What? What the hell was that about? Please let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Did y'all see that? All these other criminals sitting around with their mask on like, well, I'll be glad when they get to my case. It's getting awfully late here. Meanwhile, the magistrate, whatever the hell the lady's name is, that's reading off the charges, it's like, they say exactly what they did. They killed the baby. They put in a storm drain. They don't even give this man the stink eye. Why wasn't he not handcuffed? I don't know, guys. He was in street clothes. Can somebody please make that make sense to me? I would have attacked this fool. I would have attacked his ass. I mean, then I guess I'd have been sitting in there like, damn, I'm ready to get out of this courtroom. But man, it ain't right. I was just appalled that they were just like sitting there. I mean, literally nobody was even like, I wouldn't even been around him. I'd have been like, oh, this fucking fool killed his own baby or stepkid, whatever. Let's see what y'all are saying. Hey, Tracy. Love your channel. You're the best. No, y'all are the best. I have the best community in YouTube. I promise you that. Let's see. Firing dust on TikTok. He took off running when they found her too. Yeah. Yeah, he was all, the woman, the reporter's like, so do you really think that that's your baby? I know it was my baby. She could have been something. She knew her ABCs and she knew her 1, 2, 3s. And I don't know what I'm saying. Is it working? Let me throw some of this water on my eyes. Ugh, I hate people. Let's see if she's smiling when she gets that guilty verdict. Oh, yeah, that's right. Life sentence, we all know what they do to a baby killer in prison. Mm-hmm. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Anon. Yes, we do. We have a major problem with spice over here. Heroin addicts started using it when they were more addicted to heroin. People are falling asleep in public, and it got banned and made a legal drug in UK. Wow. I know some of them countries, they do make weird stuff legal. It makes me kind of wonder. Let's see. Oh, it jumped. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, sorry. So, hey, Margaret, welcome. So that they would get another charge, God will avenge this baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, them murder charges are coming. Now, with the Evelyn, anybody following the Evelyn Boswell case, I'm telling you right now, Megan sat in jail for, what, 2-3 months? 2 months with the false reporting until, what, last month they just announced the murder charges. So, yeah, you're killing me. Stop making me. I'm sorry. Every now and again I do that. I can have a little funny. There would be no stopping me. I know, man. I wouldn't be sitting there. I mean, they're just sitting there, all a bunch of their masks on, and that was a cropped picture. Y'all, it's at least 10 people around this fool. God, it makes me sick. Same as Braylon. Why isn't the mother someone arrested yet? They're trying to build a case. I'm telling you now. It ain't no way in the world that baby fell out a window and popped up and did some kind of crazy ninja trick. Nah. Not only do they know what happened, there's more than one person involved with Braylon. I would guarantee it. I still haven't put a thought together why Braylon's mother's brother has a connection with Shannon Ryan from the Lila Cavett case. That's weird as hell. Yeah, that's super weird. I mean, it's just some hooky stuff going on, man. It's going to be hard to switch gears to Natalie. Let's see. Hey, best friend. That's funny. What a freaking great handle that is. Oh, that's the best handle I've seen all day. They moved out of their apartment. Yeah, some people say that they kind of moved beforehand. And then some people said they moved after. I have been getting conflicting reports of when they exactly moved. I have a whole theory for Braylon. I know you do, Toxic. Yeah, I don't know. The call line's still open if anybody wants to call in. And I think everybody heard Mel pretty good. So maybe it was just the one. Maybe it was just something on my end or Miss Bossy's end when she called. Let me see. Let's see. Maureen says, Defoe, foul play, a few of them. So hopefully one will give up and confess. Well, he confessed. He confessed that she did everything. I don't know if you caught the whole stream, but he confessed. They are building a case. Oh, you're talking about, we're talking about Braylon. I didn't get confused in 1.5 seconds. Let's see. I've heard of serial killers leaving victims by water, but there are some psychological reasons why babies end up in. But is there psychological reasons why these babies end up in water? Let me tell you something. I really firmly believe that they put that baby in that water, not the storm drain, in the water. And even if it was the storm drain, literally, it was the next day when they found her, like they were already setting up for hurricane prevention. They knew that baby, you're talking about Braylon. Well, yeah, but I think that was a dumb move on their part, putting Braylon back in the pool. And for Braylon, autistic kids are drawn to water. A good majority of autistic children are drawn to water. And I think to enhance the narrative that he ran off, that he fell out the window and then ran away himself, I think them putting him in the water was to try to, buffer that story of he ran off. And majority of people know autistic kids are drawn to water. Some autistic kids are drawn to water. So for Braylon, that may be why, in my opinion. Now, Maliyah, a hurricane was coming. Did y'all? Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this if y'all didn't catch. Let's do this. Let's see. So watch this. So this is the bayou. This is where she was found. Now this is after the hurricane. So if that baby would have just held off a little bit longer, the evidence would have been everywhere. Look at this. This is right immediately after she went missing. And they knew this. They knew this. I mean, you about to see cars underground. I mean, water everywhere. Look. They knew. I really feel like they knew. I mean, just massive flooding. And they knew this. They knew it would be saturated. But they're about to show you an apartment complex here in a second. Look at that. That's crazy. See, look at them apartment complexes. That baby would have been fast moving. They knew it. I don't feel like they wanted that baby found that fast. I think they were banking on the hurricane. Okay, let me get back to y'all. Did y'all catch that? Could y'all see it good? Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Lizardtia. God, I always get tongue-tied. Let's see. The grandparents were called after she killed him. No one was there the night he died, just Mom. Really? Because I thought Grandma was there. Makes you wonder. Let's see. So yeah, I think Maliyah and them, I think they were banking on the baby not being, I think they were banking on this hurricane. I do not think that they thought the baby would have been found that soon. I really don't. I really just don't. Let me see if I can pull up something for Natalie. And we will go over this. And we can bounce back and forth, guys. I definitely just want to still cover Miss Natalie. And I'm going to be following up with this. I really feel like in the case of Natalie, since they put her, this is Natalie Jones, missing mom of 2 out of Georgia. They found her. She's been gone since July 4th. They found her yesterday in her hot pink car. I really do feel like, that, I feel like I can't remember what I was going to say. What was I going to say? I feel like since they were so stupid in putting the car there overnight, because the area searched, the car wasn't there. The very next day, the car's there. So I really feel like that was very stupid on their part, and I feel like we're gonna get answers pretty fast with Natalie. I don't know how y'all think. Hey, what y'all feel? Hey, Valentine. Hey, welcome to the stream. Would explain why Grandma didn't know what he was wearing. Well, Grandma also said that she changed him. I can't remember what you changed him into, is what she said. And I can understand that, because like if the baby was wearing something all day long and then they just changed the baby's clothes, then no, you're not going to know. You're not going to remember. So yeah. And the garbage bags and the 10,000 cell phones, like they were, Pablo Escobar. Like, who the hell has so many cell phones when it's you and your child live in there? Why do you have all? I mean, she's not even that old. Like, I would have those many phones, but it's me, hubby, the kids. We got throwaway phones, but I mean, we're old, and it's a bunch of us. I can understand keeping them. Sharon Matthews' body was also found in storm drain after father murdered her in Texas. Really? I don't think I've heard of that case. Has she covered? Yes. They did give him more time. They gave Nick more time for now. So, but yeah, we did talk about it briefly. And Miss Bossy come up and shared her experience about her daughter. And they told her she wouldn't live 50, through the night or for 24 hours. And if she did, she'd be a vegetable. Well, her daughter's 8 now. And even though she is not mobile, but she's in a wheelchair, but she's healthy. She's happy. She's thriving. She's smart. No damage to her brain. And all her baby needed was just a little more time. And she shared her testimony, and it was incredible. So, but that was the ins and outs of Nick Torres today. And thank you for asking. Let's see. Let me see. From a pull up to diaper. Yeah, I mean, why would they say? I mean, he wasn't even in pants. He was just a shirt and a diaper. Yeah. I think we're going to find out something about. Hey, Sarah, welcome. Did you guys see the purple-haired lady interview? She had a lot on her heart, but the grandma carrying the baby's body. Now, listen, I did see that, Sarah, and here's my thinking. They would have had to physically, them dumpsters are huge, and they're tall. They're very tall. They would have had to have gone back into the dumpster, gotten the baby out, and then put him in the pool. Because the dumpster scenario was like the very next day. He was gone for a week. Well, a few days. So, but the dumpster situation happened the night he went missing. Or the next day. So for me, the whole her thinking that she's seen him, maybe it was him. But that's another reason why landfill was searched and everything else. But the baby ended up, the landfill was searched before he was found. But he did end up in the pool. So that to me, which it's possible, they could have put the baby in the dumpster, then gone back in, climbed in there. And I just think it seems too much. I just think it seems like a little bit too much for me. But I don't know. I wasn't there. But yes, Sarah, I did. And welcome to the stream. Let's see. Let me see. Didn't Grandma have a flat nearby? I think, yes, Grandma did. She was on the downstairs, if I'm not mistaken. And guys, we're talking about Braylon Noble. We kind of switched gears somewhat. Lou says, and leave it to Beaver. Has anything else been said? Oh, it jumped. About the little month-old baby in Texas. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything. I don't think they have any other clues. I know that they've been searching. They've had a massive search. This is the missing 5-week-old baby out of Texas. Lou, I swear I haven't heard anything. Maybe she kind of wonder if, torture is okay. Because that baby's dad is in jail, just sitting there. I don't know what happened to the baby. Make me talk. I can't... That's probably one part of this whole thing that really just completely irritates me. Same thing with Breasia Terrell. Same thing with Linda Stoltzfus and the Justo Smoker, Henry Dinkins, Breasia Terrell. These guys, they just sit in jail and they're like, make me tell you where they're at. Make me tell you. They can prove that they're connected, but they can't prove they did anything. So they just sit in jail. They just sit. with information. You hold these families hostage. I can't stand people. I can't. It's awful. It's awful. But yeah, the 5-week-old baby's dad is in Texas, is in jail, and he will not talk. Why 2 phones in the bathroom medicine cabinet? Burner phones. Hopefully law enforcement can check these out. Yeah, there was more than that. Like, there was tons of flipping phones there. It was insane. Let's see. Thank you. So glad to hear. The whole reason I shared my story the other day about my daughter was to make that point that doctors can be wrong. I'm praying for that little Nick Torres as well. I agree. I mean, it was just one whole week. It was just 1 week. I think it was a little. Why would they even think to take him off of life support after 1 week? But other people are like, it's cruel and inhuman to keep the baby alive if there's no brain activity. But the rest of his body's working. I mean, there's different parts to that. That's one of the reasons it attracted me because, you know, I mean, heck, there's a lot of moving parts with that. Did she see them put the bags in the bin or just see them carry back? What the neighbor says is that she saw the grandpa and the grandma black trash bag, put it in the dumpster overnight, right after Braylon went missing. So, you know, but she also says she doesn't know that that's what she saw. Like, you know, she just said she saw them putting something in the dumpster that seemed heavy. But even, it wouldn't have taken 2 people to carry that little baby. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying she didn't see it. I'm just saying it might not be what she thought she saw, if that makes sense. All right, let me pull up didn't see pics of the dumpsters, but I saw the live feed where the bars went down, that the pool were not bent the day before. The body was, listen, the bending of the pool area, because, you know, this place was inundated with searchers and media and everybody, community members. The deal with the bars being pulled, there was another community member that was just merely pointing out how easy it would be to pull the bars open and go through the bars. But again, the baby is not the hawk. So, I mean, but a community member did that. They are the ones that bent the bars to demonstrate to the public or to the, you know, audience, hey, all you got, you know, they're not that hard to move. And I really and truly, I think the baby could have totally fit through the bars himself. I don't think it would have been that, you know, I mean, little 2-year-olds, they're tiny. They're really teeny. This baby was tiny. I think he probably could have fit through there without too much of a problem. Now, where my problem comes in is the baby falling from the window and being a ninja, and then the pool and the drain. It's very important people know that. The drain and the pool were searched twice, not looking in to see dive teams in there looking around. That baby was put there after the fact. So, I mean, so that, to me, that right there, that says it all for Braylon Noble. Let me pull up this one for, Miss Natalie. We'll probably talk more about Natalie Friday too. What was I going to do? Let's see. Oh, that's great. I love ads. Family says body of Natalie Jones in Heard County. Wait, what? You have 0 of 5 articles. Oh. I don't. Whatever. Oh, wait. Can we do this? Is it playing?
Just a quick word from our sponsor. Have a roofing project? Why not make one trip for everything you need?
Hold on. We'll just play the article. That way I don't have to fill out a bunch of crap. Because I like Houston Chronicle, I'm signed up right now for like a few weeks for 99 cents just for the Malia Bass stuff. Because a lot of times the articles that do charge you, they do have, you know, good little nuggets of
Family says
information.
body of Natalie Jones found in Hurt County. The body of Natalie Jones, a mother of two who has been missing since July 4th, was found Tuesday, according to family members of Jones. Jones, formerly Natalie Shepherd, was found in Franklin, Georgia, in the woods off of Roosterville Road near an intersection with Welcome Road. Her car, a pink 2002 Chevrolet Cavalier, was also found. Jones was 27. The Hurt County Sheriff's Office declined to make a statement at the scene. However, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation announced on Twitter that Jones's car was found and a body inside the car has not been identified pending autopsy.
It is her, though.
Jones's
the family.
aunt said in an interview with the scene that she was at home when she saw police arrive at the nearby home of her sister, Elaine Gordon, who was Jones's mother. Hammond said she and other family members went to the Hurt County Sheriff's Office, where HCSO informed them they had found Jones's body and her vehicle. Gordon spoke to media around 7:40 p.m. I would like to thank everybody that has been praying for my daughter. She was a beautiful girl. She had a smile that could light up the world, Gordon said. Gordon called on authorities to investigate the case and bring justice. Law enforcement has not made clear whether or not any foul play was involved.
Of course, foul play is involved.
The people so they can serve their justice. My baby can't walk on this again. I'd appreciate it if they couldn't walk on it either, Gordon said.
That's right.
Get out and contributed to this report.
Just a quick word from our sponsor. The GAF Timberline Roofing Shingle unit.
They have definitely confirmed it was her. Now, law enforcement have not come out and said it was Natalie, but it was her. Her family has said it was her. Everybody on the scene, I mean, it's her. It's her. And it's incredibly sad. Exactly. Maybe that's why they said that it was only one bed. They had to get rid of the mattress of it. Hey, now that could be something. You know, them giant contractor bags? You could absolutely fit a baby mattress in a contractor bag. 1,010%. Absolutely. And I don't know what y'all call it in other places. Contractor bags here are like 50 gallons and over size trash bags. So, I mean, they're big, just huge, thick black trash bags. But here we call them contractor bags. They're probably called something else. Bye, Phyllis. I see everybody saying bye. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Our community is just devastated by this. I know it's awful. I feel like the ex-boyfriend that is arrested, I think he knows something, and I feel like they're going to be, like they will have, I feel like they're going to have news soon. I feel like it was him and somebody else involved, though. I definitely do. Let's see. Wow, our community's just devastated. I know. I feel so bad for her kids. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Let's see. Bieber, the mom, Elaine, confirmed it was her. Yes. Sometimes. Okay, yes. I put it on the screen, but yes. Lizard Tia says sometimes the brain is very slow to heal, and they need to give him time in order now. I agree with that. You know, the brain is a crazy thing. The brain is a real crazy thing. It really is. You know, I just going to throw that up there. Y'all, it really does. And I am so bad in my videos. I don't say like, share, subscribe. I rarely do that. I've got to get better with that. But the thumbs up, it really does help. It really does help in analytics. I mean, yeah, it really does help. So, and I do appreciate all the bit of support. I can't even believe this channel. I can't believe it because we have the best community on YouTube. But, hey, Jimmy Johns, 9 out of 10 times it's the ex. Yep, I agree. I agree. My thing is, why would you beat your baby because she won't stop crying? Yeah, I know. Oh, you don't want to stop crying? Well, I'm going to give you something to cry harder about. But now this is the boyfriend's confession, which completely this is Malia Bass again. I'm like a rabbit. I jump. But yeah, he completely omits any part he had, anything he did. Fucking sicko. Now I think that's where she was until they moved her yesterday. I don't want to be insensitive, but how bad could that body have smelled? She could not have been in close proximity to people. So a mini storage could be plausible. Yeah, does that yes, does make sense because hit a baby because they're crying. Seriously, yeah, I know, right? Yes, they should give it time. I agree. Word on the street is Braylon's mom was dating a drug dealer. That's just word on the street. Oh, I heard she was banging the maintenance guy too. Well, it wouldn't make sense. All the phones. I mean, why would you be a single mom living in an apartment by yourself with your kid and you have like phones distributed all through the house? That's weird. Hey, one of the phones was in the actual sink. Now, why would you find a phone in a sink unless you're trying to destroy something on it? But if she was dating a drug dealer, you would think she would be smarter and just break the phones. So I don't know. I just don't. I just think these people are, I was thinking about. I think that they are just impulsive, and I tell you, I was thinking with it cause injury. To cause injury to Malia, no, I think, in which I do feel like the charges will be increased, but to cause injury, yeah, 6 cell phones, but to cause injury, it was more than cause injury. Oh, they did more than cause injury. Let's see, what's up with the trend now of these young babies dying by the hands of their mama's caregivers or whatever? Wish it would stop. I wish it would stop too. I'm going to say something. And it's probably going to be, you know what? I don't care. Some people are not going to like it. I don't like saying it because I'm a firm believer in human rights, constitutional rights, completely firm. I want to say this though. I was listening, and I know he catches a bad rap, but he has covered this Malia Bass case, and he actually went down to the apartment complex. And I know y'all don't shout me down, but Tommy Sotomayor. Now, I do not agree with all that this man says, but what I will say this is he brings up a very valid point. You have to have a background check to get a car. You have to get a job. You got to have a background check. They got to run your credit through the credit union to give you a house, to give you a car, to give you a license, to do all these things. To smoke cigarettes, you got to be 18, or I think it's 21 now. All this stuff. You have to do all these things to do other things that are adult things, but all it takes to have a child is just to do the do, plant the seed. Here you go. Take you and your baby. You ratchet piece of shit. We know you're a ratchet piece of shit, but since the baby come out of your ratchet piece of shit vagina, she's just yours. You could just do what you want. I'm sorry. I feel like in that hospital visit while you're filling out 5,000 forms on your insurance and shit that the hospital gets paid on, you need to have a medical provider come in there and they need to evaluate your psyche. I'm sorry. I would have never thought I would have been in a point in my life to where I could say that about somebody's constitutional rights in their child, but I agree. When you are in that hospital, they need to have a medical person, because if you are dirty on a drug screen, they keep your baby. So what if your brain's dirty? What if you're psycho? They need to do it. I'm sorry. It's nothing. You have to take a personality and a psych test for certain type of jobs. How are you going to answer certain type of questions? So why would a baby be different? I know y'all not trying to hear that shit. I thought I would never be a person to say that. But yeah, I believe you should be checked out at the hospital to see if you're competent enough. Okay, now let's say you're not competent enough. I don't know what comes next. Well, what about all these families that need thousands and hundreds of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to adopt? Well, I mean, what? There you freaking go. Make it, make it beneficial to adopt. You know what I'm saying? As a society, we are smart enough that we could think about these solutions. Will we ever get to that point to where we're having a psychologist come in there and answer us questions? Probably not. But I'm telling you, anything is fucking better than these young kids getting out here. They don't want to be a dad. They don't want to be a mom. They want to fuck. Okay? They want attention. That's what they want. And guess what? They see it everywhere. They got no reason to think that that's not okay, because that's what our society crams down our youth's throat, period. So we're in there. We're adults. We're banging. Now we got a kid, okay? Now we got a kid. Oh, dude don't want to be the dad. You don't want to be the mom. You're trying to be cute in a fucking selfie. Come on, I'm doing something. Oh, well, come on. We'll put you on camera. Let's put you on the Facebook and show everybody I'm a good mom. Get away. It's me time. No, man. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm off my soapbox, but I mean, seriously. Let me know your thoughts down below. That idea's probably not going to go over super well, but you know what? It's better than doing absolutely nothing but coming on camera and crying and complaining about another child dead at the hands of the parent that couldn't give a shit less. At the hands of a parent that cannot control their temper, that cannot do anything but abuse. Let me see what y'all saying. Ugh. And I have a license to flip and fish, but anybody can have a kid, right? Oh, yeah, right. I can't go fish right now. They're going to, Tennessee Wildlife going to be like, I'm sorry, Bieber. You can't fish it. Where's your license? Where's your fishing for the day license? But it ain't anybody a damn kid. Back psychology evaluations on site. Amen, Valentine. Exactly. Thank you. I'm glad I'm getting some support, because I know it's a far-fetched idea, but it's the damn truth, man. I know you got right. Guess what? You can have that baby. You can do great. Because guess what? It's a strain on our economy. Kids on food stamps. Kids get malnourished. The schools drain. The CPSs, the DCFSs. Not all CPS and DCFS offices are corrupt. They're just tapped. So, I mean, God. But you know what? Victimhood sells. Victimhood makes money. Mental illness makes money. Dysfunctional, abused kids makes money for the system. How sick is that? Yes, she did move with her daughter. Let's see. It's almost like our precious children are under attack. It's so very sad. Why don't these POS parents value their amazing gifts? Because they would rather focus on their signature moves. That banging ass vagina and how I look in a fucking selfie. Shh, don't get me started. It ain't about nothing that matters. It's about me, self. Because it's crammed down their throats. Everything plays out on social media. Everything is a game. Everything is just impulsive. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Let's see. I think they should punish the abused with the same punishment child suffered. No, you're right. Do a welfare check, home check after the baby's released. Yeah. Oh, that would be a great idea too. Well, we're just coming. But then here I get in my feelings. Then you got people just showing up. But hey, that's why I say approve them at the hospital. Because by the time they show up that week later, you don't have nothing to worry about because you've already been approved once. I mean, I'm not saying like I don't even like government like that. I think all government systems are broken and needs to be fixed. Me personally, that's just my personal opinion. So it's hard for me to even say that somebody else needs to tell you that you're capable of raising your child. But I'm sorry, it's the fucking truth. Every single day, 3 children die at the hands of their parents in the war in this country, not other countries, this country. And that's the ones we know about. Every day, 3 children die at the hands of their parents. And that number's probably very low. That's an old statistic. And that's the ones we hear about. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Oh, God. Hey, Sheila. I'm late to the meeting, but heard you talk about mental health and issues, who deserves a child. And the issues of who deserves a child. Yeah, I mean, it ain't even to me deserve. You know, it's just what I was saying is you got to have a license to drive. You got to have a bank account. You got to be checked for a house, for your own house. You got to have a license to fish. You got to do all these things to do, go through all these loopholes to do adult things. But yet, just because you have a vagina and you practice your superpower, bam, that makes you eligible to be a shit parent. Here you go. Here's your wonderful joy. Here's your wonderful piece of joy that you're probably going to ruin, and spend years of therapy if they don't wind up on this channel. Sad, man. It's disgusting. And that's all I was saying. I think maybe at the hospital, if they would slip a psychologist or some little paperwork's in there, instead of getting all your information for your insurance, got to make sure they get that money. Okay, I get that. We're all adults here. We can pay for our own way. Fine. So why don't you make sure that this person's capable so they don't go home with a 5-month-old baby and put them around a psychotic criminal, and now the baby's missing? 5-week-old baby in Texas. Who the hell said that this person was okay to have the baby? She obviously wasn't, because they said the mother or the father didn't need to be alone with the father didn't need to be alone with his baby. What does she do? She leaves him alone. I got to go run an errand. He's your child, though. He's okay. Baby, nowhere to be found. What are we, like a month? Like, he's 5 weeks old. What are we, like 2 weeks in looking for this missing baby? Man. Let me see what y'all are saying. Most disgusting one lately is the one that had lice so bad. Yes, I covered that video. It's awful. It's awful. This baby has so many lice bites on her that it lessened her blood count and she got anemia. Now, I'm just not. I got a video on it, guys. If y'all want to check that out, let's see. Hey, kitty. Welcome, sweetheart. I'm probably going to be wrapping it up soon. I'm about ready to punch a wall and shit. Thanks, guys. No, I'm teasing. It's some things need to be said, and it's like nobody wants to say it. And everybody's like, oh, they're crazy. Blah, blah. Well, guess what? There's solutions to problems. It doesn't feel, it hurts my feelings. We don't want to do it because there's feelings. I have news for you. Until you practice doing the right thing all the damn time, it don't feel good. You have to learn better. You have to learn a better and new way to live. Okay? And sending these damn newborns home with these people, these psychos. God, I don't know what else to do or say. Something's got to be done. And there are solutions and answers for everything. Is if we're willing to do something. And what are we going to do anyways? Because these idiots, I'm not even going there. This is not even a political channel. But please, y'all self-preserve and keep your own family safe. Your well-being, your spiritual conditioning, all those things in your home is your responsibility. Not anybody else's. It's your responsibility. So, guys, hug your babies. Let's take a few more comments. No calls. So let's see. Preach. Again, I am a child advocate and great victims advocate. So I see the ones that don't die, but the damage is done. I'm a counselor at my church, and I'll work with adults who are abused children. Oh, my God. In like codependency. I know you're familiar with the codependent no more since you're a counselor. A lot of y'all are probably familiar with it, too. But in there, it talks about, when you get older and you have codependency issues, that the child or the adult will act as if, they weren't taught these skills, so they will absorb what they see, and then they're taught as if, so they will act as if, but there's a disconnect between the actual feeling, such as ABC 1, 2, 3. He felt like that's how he should have responded if it were to have really been the complete truth. So, but in reality, to everybody else around him, he looks guilty as hell. But in his mind, oh, I'm laying it on thick. This is how I would really act. They act as if. So, thank you for that comment, Mama Bear. It jumped. Let's see. Where did it go? In UK, we have to show we have car seats. Now, we have to do that too. And to see health visitor who does home visits For the first few months. Oh, really? Isn't that cute? Well, not here in the U.S. Not here in the U.S. Mm-mm. Not here, unless DCS is called. Then they'll visit. Now they do record. They do like the mother should go back to the doctor with the baby after a certain amount of time. I think it's after the first week, and then the mom goes back after 6 weeks. Let's see.
Result.
My phone be on that shit too. It starts talking. Let's see. They should have said. That should have said. Oh, I can't say that, so I'm glad it didn't say that. But y'all can read it. The R Victims Advocate. People that have been R. Let's see. It's levels of chaos. Mothers always want to forgive the fathers, and he should be clipped so he can't see the kid. Yeah, so he can't have kids, is what it said. These parents looked dirty. Oh, yeah, for sure. All you great people, hit that thumbs up. Let me tell y'all something. I got the best community members ever. Roberta has been with me since the very beginning. She is freaking amazing. Let's see. I'm glad you got off my chest. I'm glad you got it off my chest. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Hey, Red Rum. Welcome, sweetheart. Y'all go check out Red Rum, too. She's got a good channel. Let's see. It is frustrating for sure. Sheila says, I am glad they found Natalie Jones. I wonder who had involvement with her missing. Who is Nick Torres? Nick Torres is a 10-month-old. Where is Nick at? Linda, come to me. Nick Torres is a 10-month-old baby. He was put on life support, and he has no brain activity. He was there a week, and the doctors decided that since they did a brainwave scan and there was no brain activity, that they wanted to take him off of the life support, which means, and they've already declared him dead because there's no brain activity. But the parents wanted more time. So, and the question was, should they be allowed more time? And is it cruel, waiting for more time with or no brain activity? And they said they believe God needed time to work on their baby. They needed more time. So that was the ins and outs of Nick Torres. And Washington, I'm wanting to say Nick Torres is in Washington. No, it's in Texas. It's in Texas. He is in Texas. Let's see. Thank you, Beavers. We love you bunches. Love you too. Yes, it was in Texas. Yes, you're right. Yeah. So, all right. Guys, I think I'm going to be wrapping it up soon. Let's see. I need to go love and play with the grandchildren. I'll finish watching later. Have a blessed day. No problem. I'm probably about to wrap it up soon anyways. What was I going to say? So, yeah, I'll be looking for that probable cause affidavit from Maliyah. Love on them babies. Yes. Love on them babies. Roberta is my twin. That's right. Lou and Roberta, they are Twinkies. They're little Twinkies. So, let's see. Friday is Good News Friday. We could do a panel if we want to. Okay, I heard about him. He was found unresponsive in the bathtub. Yes. The mother says she walked away to get a towel. And, literally, the attorney said he only swallowed water. I don't know. She said out of her own mouth she walked away. He's too young to have been left alone in a tub. But it doesn't change the fact that, he still needs time and prayers. And that story's just crazy. Okay, I need to get going. I'm going to try to, where to go? Make dinner. I can't do another night of fast food. Oh, Toxic. Hey, Toxic likes to really make for real meals every night for her family. And we hope that you're able to do that tonight. I know you enjoy that. Let's see. Did you hear about the neighbor who messed up the baby's birthday party because they shared a walkway? What? No. What? What is wrong with people? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for showing up, Maureen. Thank you, Beaver, for letting me vent. No, y'all are fine. Guys, please vent. And if I can't say it, it's in the chat. Y'all say it. Beaver, with regards to the brain activity, please look up Alfie Evans from Liverpool, UK. Let me write it down. For some reason, I'm wanting to think that name sounds familiar. Is it a couple years old? I'm really wanting to think that I know that name. Now Monday, I'm trying to give a little bit of update. Monday, we're going to be going over the Bergstrom murders in Kentucky. So for your case Monday, y'all be looking out for that. Bergstrom murders in Kentucky. That's a screwdriver. I can't write with that. Alfie, what was that? Alfie Evans in Liverpool. There's another one, Tinsley, too, that I've been wanting to look up. Alfie Evans, Liverpool. Thank you, Mama Bear. I will look that up. Let's see. Yes, people poured in with gifts for the little 3-year-old. It was an apartment building. No way. What the hell is wrong with people? Let's see. I missed some stuff. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It was also the amount of water you put in the tub, the toy you sit them in. They can't like that. That's what I was thinking too. When I initially seen it, I just envisioned the baby sitting in one of those sit things, but I mean, the suction, so I don't know, but I imagine that's what it was like too. But yeah, I mean, he would have to, how did it move? Those things are pretty sturdy, but 10-month-old, I mean, they're still kind of wobbly, Yes, people. Oh, okay, I read that. Let's see. My sister used to walk off with her baby in the tub. It pissed me off. Oh my God. Let's see. Make sure you do. Okay, please to be in the chat. You are my first Frank, which is good. Trade tab. Oh, good. Yay. Hump day consists of writing for me, but you enjoy the climb. What's that? Consists of writing for me. What do you write about? What do you write about, Sheila? I'm more of a listener than a reader. I should be a reader. I don't even know how I have countries from other channel or people from other countries that watch my channel the way I butcher simple words. It's okay. It's okay. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here. It's been a great stream. Justice for Natalie Jones, justice for Malia Bass, and justice for Braylon Noble. We are going to get it. And we pray that they find Kristin Glass out of North Carolina. I'll be following that. I'm drawn to that one. It's got a lot of moving parts. So child-proofing home is important. The plugs and the walls of the dollar store. Yeah, I know. You can do all that crap. It's very simple to baby-proof your house. Very simple. It's very cheap, too. You could probably baby-proof, like one of those baby-proof kits. They got the plugs, the doorknobs. What is it? They got there's like 5 different safety mechanisms in these little kits for like $22. Poetry, and you're a photographer. I plan on doing a short story to submit to a company. Well, praise God, that's great, Sheila. That's great. Oh, that is so good. Well, we wish you well in those endeavors. That's awesome. All my kids, special seat in the tub. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty important to have. All right, guys, all you people in the chat, I love you guys so much. So glad to be with everyone here. That is from my beloved Roberta, and I concur those thoughts, and y'all have a good one, and I will